Good day, fellow. Setsu is back. Today I'm going to show you on how do we determine the equation of a parabola. Firstly, you just need to know that if a value is positive, we get a happy face. If a value is negative, we get a sad face like this. You see? Then now, if let's say we have this function, a parabola, just like this. Let's say somewhere here we have minus 3 is to 0. Somewhere here we have 4 is to 0 and a point which is 2 minus 20 like this. Then now we want to determine the equation of this. Bear in mind that we have 2 x-intercepts. We also have what? 1 point like this. If we have these two, then you just need to know that we are going to use this general formula of x1 x minus x2. You see, where you see x1 and x2, that's where we are going to substitute our x-intercept. Then where you see y, x, and x, that's where we are going to substitute our point. You see, that means this one is going to be x1, this one x2, this point x and y. Let us substitute now. We are going to say y is equals to a x minus x1 x minus x2 like this. You see, we are going to substitute our x-intercept. Going to have x minus, we have minus 3, we close like this. Then here we have 4, we have x, our x2 is 4 like this. Then if we solve, we must get x plus 3, this side x minus 4 like this. You see, then now we are done with this one. Let us substitute our point, which is x, y. Y is minus 20 equals to a, our x, 2 plus 3, our x is 2 minus 4. You see, then now we need to solve for a in this situation. We are going to say 2 plus 3, we get 5. Then 2 minus 4, we get minus 2. If you multiply the 2, you must get minus 10, which is going to be minus 10. A, this side, minus 20. We need the value of a, we divide by minus 10, minus 10. Your a value is going to be 2 like this. Bear this in mind. Our a value is positive. Our graph, it's a happy face. But we are not done at this point. And forget that we have to determine what? The equation. Then you just need to take this a and substitute it here. That means we are going to have y is equals to a is 2, then we have x plus 3, x minus 4. Let us let us simplify this. X with x squared, x with minus 4, minus 4x, 3 with x, we get 3x, 3 with negative 12, so negative 4, we get negative 12 like this. Then, do we have like terms? Yes, we do. This one and this one. We get negative x. Negative 4 plus 3, we get negative x minus 12. Now let us distribute this value throughout. Get 2x squared minus 2x minus 24, like this. Then we are done with this problem, just like that. You see, it's so simple. Then now, what is going to happen if I were to give you this one? Now, let's see. If we have this one, let's say if this one is our graph, now we have a turning point, -1 is to 8. Let's say we have a point over there, which is 2 minus 10. We need to determine the equation. Bear this in mind. Firstly, we have what? The turning point. Then we say TP. Then secondly, we have 1 point. If we have these two, the equation that we are going to use is this one, x minus p u square plus q. You see? Then what are we going to substitute where we see p and q? The value of our turning points, you see? Going to substitute turning point. Then at this point and this one, we are going to substitute our point, which is normally x, y. Then for x value, we substitute our x value where we see p for turning point, y value where we see q. Then let's go. But let us start with our turning point. You see? Then this is our equation. If they gave us a turning point with a point, you see? Then this is what we will get now. We have x. I'm starting with a turning point where I see p, x value of the turning point -1 squared plus 8, like this. Then let me solve. I have x plus 1, I close squared, plus 8. This is what I have at the moment. Then I'm done with this. Let me substitute my points. For y, I have -10. For x, I have 2 plus 1. Then I close square plus 8. You see? Then now we need to take this 8 to the left hand side. We are going to get -8 minus 10, sorry, -8, like this, you see, which is going to be -18. Then 2 plus 1 is 3. We're going to get 3 over here. Then when you square, you must get 9. Going to get 9a. You see, this side. Now we need to figure out the value of a. You see, let me take my calculator. We have -18 divided by 9. Okay. You see, when I divide by 9, both sides, my a value is going to be -2, like this. Then I do have a now. I can then take this a and substitute it. Nope. Yes, on this one. You see, I'm going to have y is equals to, I substitute a -2. I have x plus 1 squared plus 8, like this. You see, my apology about the light over there. Then at this point, you can then do what? Simplify the entire thing by saying now I have -2. Let us write this one like this. We have plus 8 over there. y, you see, minus 2. We know that if we simplify these two binomials, we are going to get x squared plus 2x plus 1. You see, if you factorize, if you simplify this, then plus 8. See, let me distribute negative 2. It's going to be negative 2 squared, negative 4x, negative 2 with 1 is going to be negative 2. Then outside I have plus 8. Then I'm almost there now. I write negative 2x squared minus 4x minus 2 plus 8. Then we get plus 6. Like this. We have managed to get what? Our equation for this function. Then done. You see, I almost forgot something, that you see this value is negative. Hence we have a sad face. Do you still remember this? See? Then yeah, just like this. I'm done and I thank you.